Well, the candidacy registration yesterday was filled with lively atmosphere. The Pheu Thai party got the candidacy #1, while its arch-rival Democrat Party got #10 on the first day of candidacy registration for party proportional voting yesterday.
ผมตัดสินใจยุบสภาเนี่ยเพื่อต้องการที่จะคืนอำนาจให้กับพี่น้องประชาชนวันนี้เป็นหน้าที่พรรคการเมืองที่มาสนับสนุนนะครับบรรยากาศก็อยากให้เป็นบรรยากาศของการแข่งขันที่สร้างสรรค์นะครับแล้วก็เดินไปข้างหน้า
จะบอกว่าพรรคเพื่อไทยเราจะเดินหน้าไม่แก้แค้นแต่จะแก้ไขนะคะ
The candidacy numbers were assigned through a lot drawing held at the Thai-Japanese Youth Center in Dindang area. The assigned candidacy numbers will also be used when the party applies next week for constituency-based election contest. A total of 28 parties applied for the election contest before 8:30 a.m. and participated in the lot drawing. But only 26 parties were allowed to draw the numbers because 2 parties did not have the complete document and fees. Some of the key parties competing in this year's election drew the following numbers. The Chat Pathana Pheu Phandin Party got the candidacy #2. The Rak Pratet Thai Party of Chuwit Gamon Visit got candidacy #5. The Phalang Chon Party of the family of Kun Ploom got the candidacy #6. The Rak Santi Party of former Interior Minister Purachai Piam Somboon got the candidacy #12. The Phum Chai Thai Party of Nevin Chitchop got candidacy #16. The Chat Thai Pathana Party of Banhan Silapa Acha got candidacy #21. And the Matupum Party, which is headed by the former Army Chief General Sonthi Bunyarat Kalin, got #26. The atmosphere yesterday was very intense. A lot of press, a lot of party.
Right.
A lot of the party candidates.
Yeah, actually,
you were there.
Actually, I was there. Yeah.
Yes. So who do you think would be the main candidates for the next prime minister position?
Well, as for now, I know that the main candidate are from most of the big parties, right?
Mm-hmm. According to our sources, we have 5 people from 5 parties who are the potential candidates. Firstly, we have Kun Apisit Wetchachiwa from the Democrat Party. Kun Yingluck Chinawat from Pheu Thai Party. From Chat Thai Pathana Party is Kun Chumpon Silapa Acha. From Phum Chai Thai Party, Kun Chawarat Chanvirakun. And last but not least, from Chat Pathana Pheu Phandin Party, Kun Praphat Limpapan. So those are the 5 main faces of who are likely to be the next Prime Minister of Thailand.
Right. Well, in the first of a series on 2011 election issues, ASEAN Newsroom has held a roundtable discussion on the major political parties' platform in the eyes of long-time expatriates in Thailand. David Lyman, chairman of legal firm Tilligay and Gibbons International, a 44-year resident of Thailand, and Paul Gambles, managing partner of investment advisory MBMG International, who has lived here for the past 17 years, gave their insight. The pros and cons of government subsidies, minimum wage hike, and other pledges were analyzed. For voters and politicians alike, most populist policies are mutually beneficial, but they are short-term, thus ignoring the need for longer-term structural remedies.
For foreign investors, foreign businessmen doing business with Thailand, in your opinion, how they would view our election in Thailand this time? Mr. David.
Traditionally, regardless of what power, or party rather, is in power, it's always been business friendly, always been friendly to foreign investment. So there have been some laws that have tried to curb ownership in foreign direct investment and so on, trying to reserve certain professions and certain types of businesses for Thais until Thais are able to compete. But that really hasn't affected overall the investment climate for Thailand. Even in
so what they actually want from
even last year,
yeah.
with all the political turmoil, foreign investment wasn't affected at all.
So what they would look forward to then, if you were a foreign businessman?
Basically,
Political stability.
Well, basically, a foreign investor wants to know what are the ground rules for his investment, and don't change them. Or, if you're going to change them, give them plenty of notice so they can adjust. So it really doesn't matter what kind of government is in power. As long as the ground rules are there and they're understood, everybody's happy.
Paul?
I'd pretty well agree with all of that. I think what I would say is that the competitive environment is starting to change a little bit, though. For the past 30 or 40 years, Thailand's done extremely well on the basis of a reasonably highly skilled workforce at a very competitive price. So people have been working very long hours at relatively low labour costs, and I think that those differences are starting to get arbitraged away now. I think that there are other places that are coming on stream that are offering maybe more competitively priced labour capital than Thailand is. So I think there are a lot of structural challenges that Thailand needs to look at in terms of foreign investment, and I think that unless the social environment is absolutely right, then I think there is a danger that people will start to choose to invest in other places in preference to Thailand. I totally accept what David said about historically business generally managed to carry on here irrespective of what was happening politically. Politics really didn't interfere with business. The two things sort of ran in parallel lines. But I just think that now there is a risk that there are more places where capital can flow to. There's more choice for foreign direct investors, and I think that unless Thailand's ticking all the boxes, and that includes social stability, then I think that's potentially a problem.
The discussants warned that to pay for these measures is also a big burden for all taxpayers in the long run.
We are sticking right to the election countdown, and we'll be hearing our editors engage in a heated debate about that came from yesterday. They're going to continue on today on the topic of the partyless candidates when we come back.